Thank you much for the interview, first of all, John. Never in the life did you ever envision that you're going to be presenting a full motion picture about this concept.
No, I had no idea. I was very grateful to be doing the show. And there were always big Star Wars movies happening. And I was happy to be part of that family. And JJ, was my friend, JJ Abrams, was doing a film when I was starting the first season. And when they asked me if I would come up with a movie around these characters, I was very excited. And I had my whole team. We've been working together now for 8 years. And so the whole crew and the cast came together, and we've tried to outdo anything that we could on the small screen. And so it was a real dream come true.
I'm saying this not because I'm with you right now, but I think you have a special sensibility toward filmmaking, that it's good taste.
Thank you.
And having the sense of what the audience are going to like at all. I don't know if you agree with me.
Thank you. I think that's a big deal. To me, if I make a movie that I like and the audience doesn't feel it, it's not satisfying. It's like putting on it, maybe because I come from comedy. If you're not getting laughs in a comedy, what are you doing? And so in this case, it's not laughs. In this case, it's making people feel something. And also you're dealing with an audience that's multiple generations. Star Wars has always been great. I saw it when I was, 10 years old, and my dad, every generation likes Star Wars. And it has to be a little something for everybody. And if you do it, it's like throwing a party. And at throwing a party, everybody says, "Oh, that was a great party," and they had fun and they laughed. It's something they'll never forget. And that's what Star Wars was for me growing up. Those movies really were indelible.
Like for me also,
Yeah.
Definitely. But sometimes doesn't happen,
No.
John, with other filmmakers, even that
It doesn't
they
happen
have
with
the
me
best
sometimes.
intentions.
It doesn't happen with me, It's like being an athlete. You get a batting average. If you bat 500, you're in the Hall of Fame. If you bat 300, you're in the Hall of Fame. It's you're always you can't control everything, but you can. But I love doing it, and I love the challenge. And when it does work, people are very grateful. I'm very grateful to them. It's a delightful part of what I do for a living, is that and I feel it with chefs too. When they cook food and everybody loves the food they're cooking, that's when they feel the best. And that's how I feel about making films like this. If you give me 2 hours, can I make you grateful that you did? And so I love when the audience loves it. And that's also what's nice about coming to the theater. When you're doing it at home, it was nice. The internet, you saw reactions, and I would talk to people, but there's nothing like being in a movie theater with people cheering.
Do you think that also being an actor gives you instruments that other filmmakers doesn't have?
Acting was definitely my in. And then I was also a supporting actor, a character actor. So I always had to, if my scenes weren't going to get cut out of the movie, and sometimes they are as an actor when you're not the lead, I had to make sure that I understood the story and that my character was being of service to the story. When I'm Happy Hogan and I'm there with Tom Holland playing Spider-Man, I have to make sure that those scenes support his arc as a character. And so that helped me learn about writing too. And writing and acting definitely are the two skills that have taught me how to be a good filmmaker.
What are the audience are going to see in the movie, the fans of the TV show, that it's going to be new?
Well, for the show is a continuation each season. The 3 seasons we had and other shows surrounding it. And when you're dealing with television, these are long stories that play out over many, many years. And you also have a very short time to film it in. With a movie, it has to stand alone 2 hours, especially if there's new people coming to see Star Wars who've never seen it before in the movie theater. But you also have several years to do it. So you could build bigger sets. You could have more involved choreography, fight sequences, bigger set pieces, fully CG characters that are animated by the great animators at ILM or the other people that we work with. So I had a whole new set of, a big toy box to play with that I never had before on the show. And this is also an opportunity to introduce people to Star Wars for the first time. That wasn't the challenge since the first season of The Mandalorian. So we want to make sure that people who never saw Star Wars, If you're a fan and you bring somebody who's curious about the film, they'll enjoy it as much as you will.
Do you love working with digital effects? Do you
I think you
enjoy
have to
it?
balance it. I think that I like human artistry. And sometimes that takes the form of a animatronic puppet, like with Grogu, where you have 5 puppeteers working together, but there's a lot of technology involved with the way the animatronics are built. Sometimes it's stop motion. We have a whole stop motion sequence or miniatures. But sometimes if you have a great character with a great performer that you're basing the performance over, CG can be a very beautiful art form as well of animation.
Always nice to talk to you, Jon. Welcome to Mexico City.
Thank you so much, and thanks for having me.
Gracias.
And the people here have been wonderful.
Gracias.
And the food is delicious, and I love coming here.
Gracias for being here in Mexico City.
Thank you so much.
Heraldo Podcast, un lugar para tus oídos.